Is now out of Lafourche Parish. Officials now say 34,000 gallons of oil spilled into Bayou Lafourche. More than 100 workers are trying to clean up the area using nearly 30 boats, 7 vacuum trucks, and other equipment. Parish officials say the spill is contained, but there's no timeline for when the spill will be finished. The cleanup will be finished. Chris Joseph is live where the spill started.
Yeah, this is where those 34,000 gallons poured out. It doesn't look like much now, but when you see those dark patches in the water, those aren't shadows. That is oil still coming out. They were cleaning out the area earlier, and additional oil was flowing into the system. I'm told that was expected. As for the neighbors here, there is concern. They say that this place in many ways was a sanctuary for this neighborhood, particularly a couple I spoke with earlier today. Workers are trying to suck the oil out of Bayou Lafourche to minimize the spill, but consequences are already playing out.
It went up your nose and your throat. It was in my house.
Yeah,
it was awful.
It's a smell like burnt oil.
Janet and Gerald Kreppel live yards from where the Crescent Midstream facility leak started over the weekend, pouring gallons into their aquatic backyard.
It was nothing but a big black slick.
Janet says she's lived on the property for 60 years, always having the bayou's wildlife at her fingertips. Salamanders, turtles, and a crawfish have already been found dead, while gators and ducks have been reported oiled.
Bayou's been my life. This has been my life.
Could you imagine not being able to enjoy fishing or the wildlife here?
And that's what I'm afraid of.
A unified command of Crescent Midstream and governments at all levels reports having more than 100 workers, 24 boats, trucks, and equipment deployed. The cause is still under investigation.
We are still actively cleaning around the site, so there's been some concern about discharge still coming out. It looks like it's still leaking. The site is contained on the inside, but there are about 4 vac trucks in and around the facility that are still cleaning that stormwater ditch. Yeah. So as they flush that with water, you're going to see some residual come out.
The Unified Command says the area's water is still safe to drink, and it's monitoring air quality. There are no reported injuries. The Kreppels say nobody has reached out to them.
We're going to make it right. The company's going to make it right. We're not going to let them just kind of walk away or anything like that. They've been really great partners, so we're proud of that.
He's a great partner in business. How about in cleaning this mess up? How are you going to actually get rid of it? We know that this stuff could affect people for years, fishing, and you can be a partner in it, but give me a solution.
The company declined to comment on the Kreppels' concerns as the Unified Command remains in place.
There's really no way of making it right. You can't pay your way out of health issues. Even if they mop it up, the water, the lilies that sunk, they're going to be under there affecting the fishing all the way down the bayou.
Now, the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries Services, it does have specialized crews working the bayou looking for those animals that perhaps are either deceased or oiled. That work, we are told, goes from dawn until dusk. Reporting in Raceland, Chris Joseph, Fox 8, Local First.